guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here with Dominique Williams, mortgage loan officer in the state of Georgia, and we're going to be talking about preparing to buy and the closing process. So let's get started. So Dom, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a mortgage loan officer in the state of Georgia with a passion for creating generational wealth for the people in my community. My goal is to serve others before self and always make the best of the home buying experience. A lot of people have questions on, where to begin when looking for a home, especially being a first-time home buyer. Mm-hmm. And I always tell people the best place to start is to be informed about your credit. Mm-hmm. So I would like to let everyone know annualcreditreport.com does a free copy of your credit report at least once a year. And it's an amazing way to inform yourself of what position you're in to go ahead and buy and to look for homes. I always tell people 620 is a really good place to start, but a lot of companies, especially mine, have credit specialists on hand or technology that can help you increase your credit score to get you to a place to buy and also help to lower your interest rate when you do buy your home.
Perfect.
Yeah. So step one, when you are looking to buy, obviously you're going to connect yourself with a wonderful realtor like Jay, who's very informed, who will most likely refer you to a loan officer like myself. However, I have had the experience where you meet a loan officer first and they get to refer you to a wonderful agent, which is awesome as well. So when you come to me, I'm going to look at your finances, I'll look at your credit and your employment history, and I'll get you pre-qualified or pre-approved for a home. At that point, Jay will take you out looking, you'll find the home of your dreams, we'll get you under contract, and we'll get an appraisal for your house, get all of your documents in order together to get you to that closing table. So my job in all of this is just to look through your finances and make sure that you're equipped to make the best financial decision for you and your family.
That's awesome. Thank you. So Dom, from the lending side, what are some of the tips that we can use to prepare to buy?
Absolutely. So I would say really take a look at your credit profile. Make sure that you're getting your balances under 30%. You don't want a huge payment on your credit card because that's going to affect your debt to income ratio. You also don't want to go out and buy that Maserati before you got your house. And that goes the same thing once you're under contract. Don't buy your furniture yet. Wait until you're in your house, see what other expenses may come up, and then buy your furniture because you don't want that extra debt on your credit when we're looking to get you approved. That can be the difference between a $150,000 house to a $160,000 house, and I'm sure you know that can make a lot of difference.
Yeah, it definitely can. So what you're saying is from when you're getting under contract, or actually when you're actually pre-approved, to the moment that you are at the signing table at the attorney's office ready to close, you should not make any substantial purchases,
right,
such as boats. We hear it all the time.
Yes.
Someone bought a boat, someone got some really expensive furniture,
signing for their cousin's apartment,
co-signing for this car, I'm getting a new house, let me get a new car. And that's all lovely. Like, we want you guys to come up, but we want you to do it the smart way. We don't want you to allow that to affect you actually getting the keys to your dream house.
Right. And that even goes before you get pre-approved, because you have to think, when your credit profile, I'm seeing about 2 years of your history is what's going to make the biggest impact. So that doesn't mean, if you bought a car a year ago that you're not going to be able to get a house. It just means make sure even before you get pre-approved, don't go out and get a car. Wait until you close on that house and then go get your car, especially if you have the money to afford it. There's nothing wrong with that. We want you to have everything that you want.
Exactly. So Dom, can you give us a little rundown on different types of loans?
Yeah, absolutely. The first loan type I would like to talk about is conventional conforming. So with conventional loans, they vary in how much your down payment can be. We have certain products that you can only have to put 3% down, which is phenomenal. Or you get the standard, typical, what everyone thinks, 20% down, which you don't necessarily need to get into a home. When it comes to conventional, you're normally dealing with someone with a very high credit score, high income, and a significant down payment. And those are typically people who may be buying their second home or third home. But a lot of times when I work with first-time home buyers, or even people who may need a little extra help when it comes to their credit or whatever the case may be, I love FHA loans. That's what I do the most of. And I know that for myself, that would probably be the best route for me. Just to put down 3.5%, and you're still looking at great interest rates. You are still looking at a strong credit score, and you're able to get yourself into a home, and your PMI, which is your mortgage insurance, is set for you, and you don't have to shop around for that, which I love, because you're going to the closing table knowing exactly what you're getting, and you didn't have to call a bunch of insurance agencies to figure that out. Our third loan type would be USDA loans. In a lot of instances, these loans are used in more rural areas to help build up the population. This is a wonderful loan, especially if you're looking for a lot of land and you're buying your first home. It's a great opportunity for you. Living in Georgia, we have a lot of areas like this that we're able to show people, you know, maybe a lot more house than you're going to get in Atlanta, and you want that fenced in backyard. That's a great option for you. We also have a VA loan, and with VA loans, you are looking at people who are veterans, and we love to support our veteran community. And so in those instances, a lot of times they're not putting down payments down either. And you want to make sure that when you speak to your loan officer, you're very detailed in what you're looking for, how many people are in your family, what your income is, because VA is a lot more stringent on family and households and things of that sort. All of these options are great. It's just figuring out what's best for you and what's going to make you more comfortable in your home buying process.
That's right. Thank you, Dom.
Absolutely.
That was a lot of useful information, very important. So I hope you guys took notes. And if you haven't, just feel free to rewind and start again. Where can we find you on social media?
Thank you for having me first and foremost. And second, you can follow me on Instagram at Loans by Dom. I also have my professional Facebook page that is Dominique Williams. Feel free to DM me or reach out to me. I'd love to help you and work with you in the future.
Yes. If you guys found this video useful or you learned something new, go ahead and like and subscribe, and feel free to share with anyone you know would benefit from the information provided. You can find me on Instagram at JDiaz Real Estate and on Facebook at JDiaz Real Estate. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.